Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our From the Ashes campaign. Community collab with me and Ikari over on his channel. He's playing as Mitsuhide. We're both playing 1582, of course. You know, Mitsuhide I guess doesn't have a choice. Although, if we could get a scenario in the future where Mitsuhide is maybe rebels earlier, that could be something. Like a lot earlier. Like Dawn of Revolution. You know, Nobunaga goes to install the Shogun and then Mitsuhide rebels behind him. And so he loses Owari and Minnow or something. Oh, he loses Minnow. Because he has ties in Minnow. Anyway. He's playing as Mitsuhide. I'm playing as Nobunaga. This is a fictional route where it's like, what if Nobunaga survives, Honoji? What if Nobunaga survived, right? And he has to start over with like 4 officers. I think it's like 4. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's more like 8. It feels like 4 officers. So you basically have to start over from scratch. Nobunaga has to start over from scratch at almost 50 years old and do it all over again. So this is where we're at right now. You can see. I don't know how much longer I'm going to allow the West to harass me. I was thinking about that when I booted this up. Right now we're dealing with Nobunaga. We're heading into a very large battle. Large authority at stake for me. So if I win this battle, we could be back in Owari and Minnow. Depending on how the castles swing. I don't know how they're going to swing. So it's a pretty big battle. It's funny because it wasn't supposed to be like this, but it's kind of one of those things where there's a word for it. When one, you know, like World War I, World War II, where it's like one side, a powder keg situation, right? Where it's like one side starts something, and then the other side sends units, and then you send more units, and it just escalates. It just escalated into this. I guess that's the best way to put it, an escalation. So it escalated into this huge battle, which was not the intention at all. The intention was just to defend Iga over here. And sure enough, me sending more troops to the front caused them to send more troops in the front. And then I said, you know what? Let me send Chiba, our pyromaniac, our community pyromaniac, Chiba. Let me show you this guy. This guy's fucking nuts. This is such a good design, by the way. Increases damage when blockading enemy units. And then at the same time, he also has Castle Raid to increase damage. And then he also has Storming Strategy to increase storming damage. So Chiba just wants to burn the world down. So things got a little crazy as soon as I unleashed Chiba. Things started to get a little hot here in Iga. And as soon as I deployed Chiba down here, I was like, you know what? Let me just send Chiba down here for a little distraction, right? Just a little distraction. I sent him down for a little distraction, and then all this happened. It led to this. All of a sudden, Nobunaga just went all out. So, we're looking at large authority, which is a stream with a potential huge win or complete disaster. I think I've had a couple of streams now where we start off with complete disasters, where it's just a great opportunity and we lose it, we fumble it, and then we're struggling to recuperate for like a good 4. I like those streams too. Anyway, outside of that, I'm thinking what I should do about the West. I really don't want to deal with this nonsense harassment from the Chosokabe and the Mori much longer. It's really annoying. So I don't know. I don't know if I should take steps. I think if we destroy the Chosokabe, if we were to launch a siege here, a really strong siege, we could make them a vassal in a single battle. That's what I think. I think Motochika would bow down. If we give them a taste of the strength, just a taste of Oda dominance, I feel like they would drop to their knees and surrender. But I need resources for that, so we'd have to build up our line right here on the coast. It'd have to be a quick little march over, and then just annihilate this castle. Because if I don't, I'm going to keep dealing with this, and it's getting annoying. I don't mind it right now, but it's getting annoying. Chosokabe keep launching attacks. The Mori are going to be tougher to root out, because this region is insane. But when it comes to Shikoku, I think if I win a siege battle here, I can just topple them completely. Force them to surrender. Turn them into a vassal. So let me check my policies and see who's around here anyway. Mitsunari's here. We could move this guy. Okay, I've just got placeholders. So I need to get two strong lords here. What do we have back here? Toby's back here. Jirubert's back here. So I need 4 strong lords. I've got two more. Plus Alice, that would be 5 units. And then we'd have Sumoto and we'd have the coast right here. And we need about 10 units, 11 units total to destroy them. Yeah, so that's going to be the goal. Yeah, I want to push into a Wari. This is, like I said, high stakes battle. Large authority. But beyond that, I think I want to launch an invasion into Shikoku. We need to bring the Chosokabe to heel. You know? They're just way too annoying. We've got a 2-year truce with the Uesugi. I don't know why it's not yellow. Am I imagining that? Is there no yellow when you're truced out? Is it still green? It's probably still green. For some reason I'm thinking it's yellow. Anyway, we've got a 2-year truce with Uesugi. I'm hoping that they're either destroyed by the time the truce is over, or we can deal with them. But it's bought me some time, so with me not having to deal with them, it's going to allow me to fortify Echizen and make it strong. Which is good, because it's such a... This region is so rich. I never play in it because of the Asakura. You know. I really don't like the Asakura. So I don't play in this region, but I still recognize it as probably the best region in the game. The most profitable. What's up, James? What's up, Tomi? Lucretia? Katsuyori the Vagrant. Where is Katsuyori? That's a good question. Last we had you over here. Oh, you're in Hino right now. Oh, so you're going to be in this battle. Yep, there you are. 6,000. This is going to be a high-stakes battle because we're outnumbered. Usually when I'm outnumbered, it means that people are going to have to fight till death. What's the end goal of the run? I was thinking just make 10 episodes. So this stream and maybe next weekend, and then call it a wrap it up. Keep it at a nice 10. That's what I'm thinking. So we might break through here and conquer this territory, and then after this territory, I want to launch an invasion over here. And I don't know what I would do for... Yeah, I think I could do that. Should be able to do this. And then possibly fight Ieyasu a little bit. Although Ieyasu hasn't expanded like he did in Ikari's run. In Ikari's run, Ieyasu's like... Ieyasu's ready for Sekigahara in the Mitsuhide run on Ikari's channel. He's ready to throw down Sekigahara style over on that one. Not so much for me here. So, for me here, I'm going to be able to, he's not really a threat. So I don't feel like I have a real final boss. Like the Hojo, I mean, come on. It's Hojo. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see. Let me check my policies, make sure everything's good. I was thinking we could upgrade Dawn of Revolution. I feel like this is necessary at this point. To get that extra honor. The occupation speed is really great, but the honor is the main thing. Together, I guess they work together, they work pretty well. That's going to cost me 2,000. Is there anything else? Maybe small unit deployment upgrade. Oh, Western Trader Temple donation. We're going to need something for the siege, huh? How many days is this going to take? 30 days? Let's go Temple donation for Chiba. Actually, can we use storming strategy? Okay. Give me Western strategy right now. That's only 500. And then let's get Dawn of Revolution 2. Where are we at in the month? Month's almost over. Let me collect one more big payday. And then we'll turn on Dawn of Revolution. Whenever I get tier 2 policies that are gonna really hit the bank account, I collect one more check, you know what I mean? You've got a shitty job and you're about to walk out, but the pay period doesn't close for another 3 days. You're like, hang on. Let me work those 3 days. Let me cap out that next paycheck. And then I'll walk out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get that policy just yet. Let me get a full extra paycheck, and then I'll take on that extra amount. I don't really see anybody to promote. Yukita guy, Momo, Nobunaga's daughter. Momo said yes, Dad, but mo money, mo problems. I understand you want to get more money, Dad, but more money, more problems. Alright, I think we're ready. Do we have everybody? I don't think I can deploy Iga because... Hold on. See, if I deploy Iga, this is kind of weird, but check this out. If I deploy Iga, it changes the battle, I think. Oh no, it doesn't change the battle. It did change the battle, but it doesn't change the battle anymore. I'm still not going to deploy him because I don't know. I don't know if I deploy him, if it's going to turn it into a defensive authority. And what I want right now is an offensive authority because I'm attacking this castle. Does that make sense? And the game doesn't tell you. But right now, we're kind of the aggressors here. So I'm hoping that this counts as an offensive authority. I might be able to get away with deploying this guy. Somebody in here? Nobody in here. Okay. We're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna have to be careful. I'm gonna have to try not to fuck this up. Alright, 19 loyalty, right? 12 loyalty, Masanari. Okay. Masanari's at 12. He's probably the lowest. Oh, Ikeda's son is also at 12. So father and son are in this battle. 20. Chacha's at 20. Geiji's at 12. Chacha and Ogo? Both of Nagamasa's daughters? Nobunaga has potential to be a real villain in this battle. He already killed his sister. Now his sister's daughters are taking the field against him. Against their uncle. Did your mom tell you that her brother, your uncle, is not a very nice guy, to stay away from him? Now you want to take up arms against him? Okay, so Terumasa, Masanari, and Keiji are at 12. And Keiji's injured. A wounded Keiji. Wonderful. That's going to be a weak point. How many soldiers does he have? Only 2,000? Not great. Anyone else wounded? You know what I wish you could do in this game? I really wish you could do sneak attack at will. And I wish you could do mass sneak attack. Mass sneak attack is such a fun ability, but it's such a late game thing, you never get to see it. I wish you could do mass sneak attack whenever you wanted to in this game. I'm surprised that Tenkai's loyalty is pretty high. Like, you know how in my covert video, my covert build video, I went over all the stuff that you can get through covert? All that stuff should just be available to you. It's really lame that they gated it. That it's gated and obscured behind different mechanics and policies. Yeah, I mean, I might continue it. It just depends on the resistance. If everybody's broken in like 2 more scenarios, if everything goes really well, then you know what I mean? There's no reason for me to continue. The OG community run? Yeah. War Tales is awesome, Daniel. It's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna top off my coffee and then we'll start this battle. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see if we can start this off. Start this off well. What's up, Ikari? Kyoshu is hell, yeah. Kyoshu's a big noob trap. It is a newbie trap playing in Kyoshu. What's up, Clapper? What's up, Arcade? The Oura run? I don't know if the Oura run's over, James. I was looking at it the other day. It's on ice. I had to shelve it because it was so fucking cursed. It was so cursed, man. But I'm thinking about bringing it back. I don't know. We gotta see what the next community Let's Play is gonna be, to be honest with you. I have some ideas. So I don't wanna defrost the Oura run in Tohoku just yet. Okay, so if we win this battle, we're gonna be, we should be in Owari, back in Owari and Minnow. It's large authority. This is my worst map though. I hate this map. I'm trying to think if there's a map I hate more than this one. I don't think so. There might be one that's tied with this one. I don't know. I have a very low win percentage. Very low win percentage on this map. So we got 3 officers that are at 12 loyalty. Ikeda Jr., his loyalty's at a 12, so he will break a little bit quicker. And Masanari over here, who's got Confuse Abuse, go figure. They've got 4 units in reserve, which is absolutely insane. I have to remember that. I think I lost a battle last week because I forgot about units in reserve. Just one guy has Confuse, huh? It's weird that Toshimitsu is really loyal to Nobukatsu of all people, but... And then we've got both Cha-Cha and I think, what's her name? Oh my god, I just said her name earlier. Was it Ogo? Oichi's daughters are both taking the field against us. Why do I have a tribe? I have a tribe unit? Oh no. Wow, did I overreach in this battle? Ooh, fuck. I think I stepped into it this time. One of my units is a tribe unit. That's horrendous. Oh no, I needed everybody to be a solid fighter, at least. How are we gonna do this? Shit. Yeah, I stepped into it this time. Nobunaga stats are only barely 80. Okay, let's see. The 2 weak guys are on the right side. These guys will break. But they've got 4 units in reserve, so that's not really saying much. Nobukatsu's got Faithful Adjutant. I don't know how to say that. I say Adjutant with a D, but it's spelled with a T. Adjutant? Is it Adjutant? Adjutant. I think it's Adjutant. Anyway, he'll get a bonus if he's close to Nobunaga. So we need Nobunaga and Nobukatsu to work in tandem. They gotta buddy up. The buddy up system. Where would that be most effective? I think the center. Wow, we brought the newcomer to his first big battle, Katsunaga. I've never used this kid before. I was talking about him last stream because he's a Toyotomi guy. I finally got him and he might die. Put him in the worst battle ever. Put him in a battle where he might literally die. 4 units in reserve, guys. We have no units in reserve. What you see is what we have. One of them's a freaking tribe unit. Not good. Is this Ujisane's death map? It might be. You might be right, Ikari. I just don't win on this map. Homecoming, yeah. He could be going home in a pine box. Nobunaga could be going home in a pine box in this battle. There's just no easy way through, and they have 4 units in reserve. 4 units. Okay, so that dictates that the Inspire Point is going to be really important, because we're going to run out of not just soldiers, but stamina. Constant fighting. So we want Yoshitsugu to jump in and confuse. This is a tough one. I'm trying to think if I should gamble and purposely throw away the tribe unit to give Hideiie an attack bonus. It's only 15? Oh my god. Why is Invincible plus 15 attack? First Blood is plus 20, and all you have to do is engage a unit. That's it. You have to kill... Somebody on your side has to be routed to get Invincible to trigger. And you only get 15. You don't even get 20. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. Alright. Some of those numbers, sometimes the numbers just jump out at you. And you're like, what the fuck is this? Somebody explain this, because I can't make any sense of it. Katsuyori's got the highest leadership on the field. So it would make sense to put Katsuyori in the most dangerous position. Which has got to be the center. The center has to hold. Not only does it have to hold, we have to capture it. We have no choice. We have to capture it. So let's do this. Let's go. Everything is so stressful when you play in this game. When you have these high stakes battles, it's just oof. Everything's got to be on point. All right. So, no, that doesn't work either. Let's do this. Up and through the woods here. I want to send Nobunaga up here through the woods. Katsuyori straight ahead. And Kiso is going to work right here. So he's only going to be 1 row over from Nobunaga, so he should still get the bonus. This way I can maximize the bonus of Faithful Adjutant, and I can still have Katsuyori participate with his insane leadership, his insane defense. And Yoshitsugu's not too far away. And then on the left side... Alright, so we have the center. The center's figured out. 4 units. These 4 units. Now we have to do the right side and the left side. I think on the right side I want Kazunaga over here. I'm not familiar with my own people's loyalties, so Teramune's got fearsome momentum. A unit that runs out of stamina. Does anybody have Perturb? Nobody's got Perturb on our side. I thought we had Chudchins in this battle. I could have sworn I called over Chudchins. I also don't see Alice. You know what? Hold on. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Nothing's going to change anyway. Oh, but I played for a little bit before I loaded it up. Alright. Fuck it. Never mind. I'll check it after the battle. I thought I had Chudchins and Alice available for this battle. Because it feels really slanted. Like, I'm looking at it now. I'm like, how did I walk into this disaster? Why did I walk into this? You know, it's one of those things where it's like, you thought you lost something. So I did something wrong in the setup, and I've made it much more difficult. Which is fine. I guess it's fine. It's okay. Hide EA. Okay, so Katsunaga by himself over here. I don't know what to do with the tribe unit. You see what I'm saying? The tribe unit is just killing me right now. I have no use for them. I kind of want to pair them with Hide EA. Alright, so the left side's just got to be Teramune and the tribe unit. See how bad that looks? That looks really bad. The right side's going to be way more stable. And we might be able to punch through. We got to get to Masanari. He's got low loyalty. Okay. What's up, Chow? A plot made me lose as the Hojo. Chow's character was the second one to die in this run. Yotoko. Rest in peace, Yotoko. We lost Iriku Oda in like the very first part. And we lost Chow's character Yotoko last week, so we've lost two characters, which is not too bad. Actually, no, I need Yoshitsugu. Yoshitsugu's just gotta hang back. I need him to jump in and just nuke the shit out of everybody. Chiba's just in a tough spot because it's probably going to be these two are probably going to crack down. Just stay right there. Just stay there. So Nobunaga's going to head up into the woods. Nobukatsu's going to stay one rail line over. So he still gets the bonus. Katsunaga and Hideye should destroy the right side. These two guys have the highest attacks. So we have our highest attackers on the right side, our best defenders in the center, and then the left side is just whatever. It's the hole in the visor that the arrow could go through. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing some units. I must have done something wrong. Something was lost in translation. Chiba can't advance. That's going to be a pincer, so I can only hope that they... See, he doesn't have defense. He doesn't have the... Fuck it. Alright. Change the plan, then. Tribe's got to interfere. If we put Yoshitsugu here, he's got Calculating Genius and Wave of Despair. We could stall the tide on the left side. And we can use Chiba to jump in when these guys get exhausted. When these fools get exhausted, we can send Chiba in with his fearsome momentum. So let's see how it goes. Let's see what they do. I don't even know what the AI is doing right now. Sometimes you make a plan and the AI just... And Toby we trust, yeah. Toby's not even here. Alright, we got the pincer. Nobukatsu's got the damage buff still, because Nobunaga's only one node over. So the idea is that we swing around Nobunaga and destroy these units. To do that, we've got to get him back. Holy shit, look at that. Katsuyori's worn them down with his defense, but Katsuyori doesn't have high attack power, so then we get Teramune in there with fearsome momentum, and then we just switch it up. Now that they're worn down, we bring in Teramune with his high attack, and he smashes them. And now I'm going to try to race Katsuyori all the way over to defend over here. Here he comes. It's too late. It's too late. Yep. Come on, come on. I don't know if Yoshitsugu's gonna make it. Ideally, he would stick around so I could use him again, you know? We need the center. We need the stamina. We need the stamina of the center. Oh my god. Disgusting. Two kills already. Is her name Ogo? It is Ogo, okay. Hurry! Fuck it, get out of there. He's gonna give up the ghost. Hold him. Just fucking hold him. Katsuyori's gotta... Can we hit... No, we can't. Katsuyori's gotta rest first. I'm not gonna send them in exhausted. That's all you, tribe unit. go. They just keep coming. Okay, what do we do now? What a mess. The left side is just absolute disaster. Thanks. Wonderful. Alright, Nobunaga and Nobukatsu gotta stay together. Whatever they do, they have to do in tandem. No, we're not doing that. Do we save the left side or keep putting pressure on the right side? Alright, let's do this. Nobunaga, because they gotta stay together, so we'll send the pair over here. Let's see if Katsuyori can hold the crossing for a minute. Thankfully, the tribe is stuck, so they have to be destroyed. The tribe actually played a really good role holding that crossing. Get Hidei off the stack. What's up, Josh? The bros on the left got it? Yeah, by dying. They got it. They're paying with their life. Alright, let's just catch our breath here. Hurry up, PDA. Cut him off. Cut him off. Get around the corner. And you're stuck. Nice. Good stuff. Alright. Oh no. They figured out that there's another path next to them. They found the other node. Run up there. Oh, Yoshitsugu could get nuked. Nice. Good old faithful Yoshitsugu. Hold him. Just hold him. Let Nobunaga get over there. Say hi to his niece. He's never met her before. He's real. You know, Nobunaga's a real family guy. Very big on family. Kiso, you're in there. Katsuyori, back off. Rotate the line. You know what? Let her pass. Dude, this line is crazy on the left side right now. Is Rapid Assault ready? Not yet. Hideye could scatter this guy. Yoshitsugu's got 200 men. Nowhere to go. No love lost. Oh my God, no love lost. Oh. He killed Oichi and he killed his niece. Oh my God. Oh, I'm crying. He's putting the whole family to bed. Oh man, that is awesome. On who? Oh, I think you guys were close enough for that. Nobunaga's reuniting families in the afterlife. Reuniting families, putting families back together. Bringing families together is the political way to spin that. Come on, just get Keiji. Finally. Kiso's still holding. Alright, right side is good. Let's get to the left side. Why don't you guys take a breather? Hidei has killed, I think, 3 people. Right, I forgot. Cha-Cha's also here. Let's send Nobunaga over there. Nobunaga's killed Oichi, his sister, He just killed his niece, Oichi's daughter, Ogo. Now he's going for what we call the triple play. Cha-Cha. His other niece. The old triple play. If we can block her. I don't know if we can block her in. I'm gonna try. Hideye took 1.5 years to make that turn, so I don't think so. You know what to do, Katsuyori. I don't think so, bro. Tsunayoki, if you cross this straight, there's a chance you'll never return. You will never return from this battle. Don't do it. Don't take the bait. Fall back. Have Nobunaga lure his niece over. You want your revenge? Come and take it. She's not taking it. We gotta destroy this guy. What's up, Alexandra? From a certain point of view, it's true. You were thinking of Nene. Where is Nene? I have no idea. Oh, really? He didn't even trigger Wave of Despair. He didn't even get to trigger Wave of Despair. So concerted attack gets around Wave of Despair? Ooh. That's interesting. Hold the line, fellas. Hold the line. We're trying to have a family reunion over here. Of sorts. Let him go. Okay, try to let him go. If he doesn't want to go, he doesn't want to go. For who? For him? Hurry, Hideye, hurry. Told you, Tsunayoki. So don't cross that river. Don't do it. Switch it up, switch it up. You're not taking the bait. Nope, she's not taking it. That's it. She didn't take the bait. You just finished Suikoden 2? The mini games, yeah, I remember the mini games being very lopsided. That was brutal. What's up, Sean? Well, Nobunaga just killed his niece, so I'd say he's living up to his reputation. So he killed Oichi like 2 streams ago, and now he just killed Oichi's daughter, which is his niece. Good stuff. 6 kills. That was large authority. Large authority. We may be in a Owari now. We should be in a Owari. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Oh, are we all the way in Kyoshu? Did Kyoshu flip? Okay, Masamune. Okay, great. 50,000 gold? 50,000 gold? Are we celebrating the kinslaying? I guess we're celebrating the kinslaying. Yes, Kyoshu has flipped. It is officially a homecoming. Welcome home, Nobunaga. The conqueror returns. The true fool. Nobukatsu should just surrender. How many castles do you have, Nobukatsu? Oh, you have an alliance. Right. There's a triple alliance here against the Oda. Oh, it's truce. His might expire with the Hojo. Our truce is for 21 months. Oof, 21 months to destroy Nobukatsu and probably Ieyasu. The Uesugi will probably not have any allies. There's a good chance the Uesugi won't have any allies left by the time the truce is over. By the time the truce is over, the Uesugi would just become vassals. Serve. Oh yeah, I like this guy. Yeah. Nagamasa's bloodline. One person. His wife is gone. He's gone. His wife is gone. His first daughter. His second daughter is gone. All that's left is his first daughter. Alright, where is Chudchins? He was here. He just didn't participate. We might as well take his base at this point. Oh, unless Ieyasu's gonna do something about it. Imagine Ieyasu doing something about anything. Imagine Ieyasu doing something other than groveling. Groveling for his life. Alright, gather up what we have left. We will take Nobukatsu's base. I'm not going to leave it here because it's bordering what's his name. Let's go. We can march a little farther. Chudchins, that means you. I said it at the beginning of the stream. I don't know what we're going to do about the west, but we're going to have to do something because it's getting really fucking annoying. I suspect if we march west and we just conquer this castle, I think Motochika will become a vassal. If we cripple him. Actually, he might not because... Yeah, never mind. He's allied with Mori. I still feel like he'd be crippled. Yeah, I think we need to do a sea invasion. 50,000 gold. Holy shit. Loaded. Let's get Dawn of Revolution. Dawn of Revolution, near useless in this game. It's near useless if you're playing as Nobunaga. If Nobunaga has a Dynast trait, it's pretty much useless. I don't recommend getting this. I guess level 1 if you want to, but I would just get Bodyguard. I would start working on Bodyguard instead. But Nobunaga without the Dynast trait, suddenly it matters a lot. Suddenly it matters a lot. Maybe small unit deployment, I don't know. We actually might have to get this. How many regions? Because I don't know. We need to put somebody in charge of Kyushu. First, let's attack Nobukatsu. Chiba, we're gonna need Chiba. Chiba's our demolitionist. Ieyasu might try to interfere. Sneak attack. Go ahead. Wow, what a absolute beatdown. Okay, let's see. Way of the Oda. Way of the Saito. Way of the Saito could be kind of cool for a shopping spree with all this money. I think Supply Overseer is what we want. Or Gunnery Overseer. Let's do Supply. I hate to keep doing just boring discounts, but we kind of need to. Alright, that would be the last of the Chosokabe. For now, Chosokabe invasion has been thwarted thanks to Grimnir. There's still Ohatsu? Oh yeah, there's still Ohatsu. Chud got delayed by the female warriors? Yeah. Nullifying the alliance rule? What do you mean? Our no alliance policy? Border dispute. I don't have any, where the hell's all my labor? There's some, okay. There's what? That's 10? 11 maybe? I feel like I'm missing, what, at least 3? Do I not have, Oh, I don't. I don't have discretionary... Okay, that's where my labor is. I don't have discretionary power. I'm trying to go home, Nobukatsu. Well, it's too late. Now you can't go home. Now you can't go home. Hold that space, Hideye. I will be there in a second. Absorb vassals. This, I'm gonna say no. I'll pass on that, Chief. Thank you. Hold that space, Hideye. I'll be there to deal with that whelp of a son. Deal with that runt. Nobukatsu, your cousins had more courage than you did. They actually met me on that battle. You're just mucking about. Actually, I don't need Kiso here. Kiso can stay back and heal. It's his castle right there. $13,000 soldiers. Holy shit. It's absolutely stacked. Is this all you have? Because this is kind of sad. Ieyasu pretending to help? Yeah. That seems like it. Cool. Does anyone have confuse abuse? I don't think so. Yoshitsugu's got it. Of course. Alright. Speaking of kinslaying. What's the status of Nobunaga's lifespan? I think he's set to live to be 71. I could check it in a second. It makes sense for people to want to negotiate. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to change the rules. Let's beat the Chosokabe first. Let's beat the Chosokabe in a siege battle. If we can win that siege battle, we'll disable the alliances and see if they're willing to become a vassal. Because I could see them being like, okay, we have friends, but we're the ones that are going to pay the price. You know what I mean? It's like, we're the ones that are going to die. We may have alliances, but we're going to die first. So I could see them making a deal like you're saying, Ikari. But we have to win the siege battle first. You know? If they refuse to be vassals after the battle, then we'll just give them their alliances back. They can fight to the death or whatever. Hanzo's on the front line? What? Tokugawa guy then. Okay. That's a little weird. Why are you guys so far away? Holy shit. He's not even gonna try to switch out. Sometimes they'll try to switch out, you know. He's not doing it though. Probably shouldn't have grouped everybody. Nope. Not even gonna try. Sad. What? Whoa, what's your problem? What's your problem? Yoshitsugu's just following orders, kid. What's your problem? Oh my god. Anybody but the old man, huh? He'll fight anybody but the old man. Come on. Oh, jeez. That was a prime opportunity right there. Prime opportunity. A stat boost for life? I don't know. Let's check his life right now. Who? Toshimitsu's daughter. Alright, we'll let her go. How do I check that? In-game edit, officer. Nobunaga's lifespan's at 70. And he is... How old is he right now? You know, I could have just checked it right there. I don't know why I'm clicking away. Should tell me somewhere around here. He is 60. We've got 10 more years. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we'll give him, stats. 3, right? Oh, no. It's 5. It's 5 because that was large authority. Okay. His strength returns to him. The demon lord robbing the life force of his kinsman to restore vitality and youth to his own. Dark stuff. It's pretty dark. It also seems like it could be completely plausible canon for Nobunaga. Completely plausible canon. Energy vampire Nobunaga. Alright, they're resting up. Who's up here? Kicho? She could grab the supplies and keep marching through. Yeah, we're gonna bring the fight to Morochika, Chosokabe. How long are you knocked out of the war for? Ooh, 4 months. Distant employment? Who could that be? 4 months. An eternity. Saiso's border dispute. Let's take it easy there, guys. Let's take it easy. I want to throw away soldiers taking this place. We can just blockade it. Ieyasu pretending to help. Oh no, Nobukatsu, I'm on the way. Sure you are. Let's get both, because this siege battle is going to be difficult. What? What happened? Oh, what's going on? ¿Qué pasó? Nobody wants any? Nobody wants to smoke all of a sudden, huh? They're like, fuck that. Guy killed another family member. I don't want none of that. He's ruthless. He's ruthless. You see the way he treats his family, how do you think he's going to treat us? That's what they're saying in the West. All that money I made, now I've got to throw some of it away. Hopefully it's not too much. You killed Nobunaga? Nice, Silvery Moon. What do we find? Judgins. Nobu Toshi Kinoshita. Way of Hashiba. Way of Hashiba. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if we want this guy here. We don't take too kindly to, you Hashibas. Not around these parts. You keep on looking for unemployment. Keep it moving. Not around these parts. Why did he... He's gonna attack, right? That's obviously. I keep saying why, but it's because we're gonna be attacked. I mean, why would you disable the defense? That's annoying. I wanted to get that, I really wanted to fight that siege battle. Oh well. Man, you are dumb, kid. You are dumb. Out of the way, Junior. No, we're probably just gonna capture him anyway. Let's get these markets up and running. Wait right there, Ieyasu. We'll be with you in a second. We will be with you in just one moment. Ha! Deal with that. Okay, let's see. Tokuhime. Anybody here we want to kill? Not really. You refuse? Let him go. People have been fleeing the declining Oda clan, you don't say. I said no, kid. Again? Again? 2 towns over. You just keep on driving, fella. Not in this town. This is Oda country, Hashiba. You hear me? 3 Ronins. Nobukatsu Sanada? No way. We have been blessed. Asana the retainer? Miyoshi? Okay. That's probably the last Miyoshi right there. That's awesome. Where's Ieyasu? Oh, okay. He went home already? Alright. Should have stayed right where you were, Ieyasu. I wish I could pull Saizo, but if I pull Saizo, then it's going to be all-out invasion over here. Can we move some of these substitutes already? Let's see. Oh, no, because they're all traveling in my unit, right? We've got some attendants, though. Territorial problem, okay. This guy's got territorial problem again. Everyone's working, okay. What about the substitutes? I'll give you on the offensive. Civil construction. Don't think you'll be attacked, but okay. You know where we will be attacked is over here. Also, the wall up here. Good old Ranmaru holding the wall. Arrow tower. Lumberyard. Boulder tower, you know, if it charged faster, man. It could be really good, but it doesn't charge fast enough. Those last 2 guys would be perfect with Chiba. New set. Sanada, of course. Blade Master. I thought I had more attendance than this. Let's see, is there anybody here who I recognize their last name? There's a Kiso guy. Might be part of the same Sakuma guy. Immovable's good. How many spots do I have left? 3 more spots. Immovable again. Immovable again? Capped at level 5? Okay. What else? I wonder, do these abilities immediately get turned on with Nobunaga being on the field or no? Do you gain these right away? No, okay, he's got to redeploy. Alright, that makes sense. They have to be... Okay. Alright, let's attack Ieyasu. First battle against Ieyasu. I'm also going to attack Gifu Castle. Oh, this is your new headquarters? That's unfortunate. Not for long. Hatsume's back here, right? Maybe we can do a little covert. No, we don't have the labor. Never mind. Not enough labor. A bootleg Sanada, Lucretia? No, that's not a boot. You don't know what a bootleg Sanada is, man. I think it gets worse than that. I think it gets worse than that. Oh, no, actually, it doesn't get worse than that. I'm thinking of Takido. I'm thinking of Takido. Yeah, that's a bootleg Sanada. Alright, we'll send Kicho, Hatsume, and Morimasa. I should probably send Chuchin's over there, but I need him over here since we're going to have a clash with Ieyasu in a second. The last of my strength will try to win an authority battle against Ieyasu. Termune, just sit. Can you sit back or can we move up? He can move up here. Oh, come on. I just got to here. We don't even have a person under here. What do you guys want? Ridiculous. Damn, that's a lot of rebellions. What the hell? Conscription, whatever. What? Siege will be ready in 58 days. That means we have to hit him before that. Okay. Is that it, Ieyasu? Are you serious? Okay, yeah, he's been involved with stuff up here, I'm sure. Still. This is kind of weak. Kind of weak. This should be a resupply base right here. How are you guys? But he hasn't taken it. What? How's he hitting? How's he hitting them? It's still ours. Oh my god. Okay. Where's your boss? Where's Ieyasu? He's not gonna deploy? He's just not gonna deploy. Alright. 7 against 4. Not great, to be honest. Tadakatsu has a chance to just go nuts. No, fuck it. Just take it as is. Who's in this battle? Tadakatsu, Masanari with 8,000 soldiers. What the hell? Tadakatsu with 2,000. Okay. Alright, let me get some coffee and then we'll do this battle. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some coffee. Lucretia leading an attack, yeah. Time for Lucretia to show off his quality, the quality of his officer creation skills. Don't do it, he's Tadakatsu. Oh, I'm doing it. You have to restart your Date run, Sean? I don't remember you talking about your Date run. Chibo's got 66. Okay, keep Chibo away from everybody and everything. Actually, our prime target is probably going to be Tadakatsu. Chuchins has got level 5 muskets. Female gun squad. Nobunaga and Nobukatsu Kiso working together. This spot's always weird because you can't get across and over fast enough before he closes it down, before he shuts down the whole lane. So I think we want this pairing over here. They can kind of work together. And on this side, I just want somebody to hold the line. Bada bing, bada boom. You didn't know what the traits did, Lucretia? I don't know, bro. That sounds like you're gonna fail in the assault and you're trying to get out in front of it. Sounds like you're getting those excuses out early. Hang on there, Yoshitsugu. Hang on there, bud. Tadakatsu staying back? Yep. Okay then. Damn, 600 damage, not bad for Chuchin. The female gun squad, Chuchins is like, alright girls, just like we practiced. Why are they going this way? Oh god. You know what, just fall back. So weird. Really? You got on the incoming. Incoming on the bomb. Are you resting? Can't tell. Ouch. Ouch. It's a really old run that you forgot about? Oh, okay. Marriage alliance with Chogun and the Oda and the Miyoshi are completely terrified of me. The amount of money you can generate is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the Rokaku have a lot of money potential. How far does that reach? Oh, he could have just stayed there then. My mistake. Get Tarakatsu. Judge Chance, we're gonna need you back here. Where are you going? Let's go, Nobunaga. Put him down. Ooh. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Tadakatsu. Buried. Never injured in battle until today. Until today. Awesome. The commander has fallen. Ooh, buddy, I would, if I was Ieyasu, I'd start groveling already. You better get a head start on that groveling. Your top warrior cut down by the Oda army. We've only just begun. We've only just begun. Chut-chins? Scattering forces? Crazy. We got Nisa's dying, legendary warriors dying, Chut-chin scattering enemy forces. We got a ninja unit leading a massive attack. It's just one of those streams. If I had enough supplies, I'd just keep attacking. I would just attack until I died. Just keep going. Embarrassing. For shame, Ieyasu. Where was Ieyasu when his top warrior needed him? Where was Ieyasu when his top warrior, his unstoppable warrior, when he bled for the first time, when he felt his mortality for the first time on the battlefield, and he looked around, he said, "Where is my lord?" Nowhere. Cowering in his castle. Picked a poor master. A poor master, and he paid the price. Tadakatsu had a fearsome reputation, but then he sat on the bench for 20 years and he got soft, thanks to Ieyasu. He got soft, thanks to Tokugawa. That's what did him in. You know what? Hold on. Let me focus on that one spot. Unless it's... You're still building that? What if we do double? Let's do double. Double her up. Murder of crows tonight. We could try tunneling to break down... No, we already got this, though. It's a done deal. We don't need to. I mean, I know we're running low on supplies. But we can just storm. Gotta get Chiba off the stack. Distant employment, sneak attack. I'm thinking distant employment. That's pretty far, too. That's it. That's it. Now you deploy. Now you deploy Ieyasu. Far too late. Disgusting. Ujizane could give 50% income. I don't remember what Ujizane's thing is, ironically. Honda never injured in this battle. He just drowned in a puddle. Trust me, bro. Oh, okay. He was pulled a Barbossa, drowned in the puddle before the battle could get started. He was on the way to battle and he fell off his horse and drowned in a puddle. The old Barbossa. The source. Trust me, bro. He also just finished striking down the lightning god before he drowned in that puddle. Kiso, yeah, he's Nobunaga's shadow. You know, he is Nobunaga's Lubu. That's who Kiso is. You know, people look at Nobunaga and they're like, he's fucking scary. And then they see Kiso standing in his shadow and they're like, who the fuck's that? That guy's even worse. He looks even more menacing. Is aristocratic honor as crazy as it seems? Yeah, it's pretty strong. The suppression is really strong, but you have to... It's a random trigger, so... We captured Hanzo and Tori's kid. We'll let him go. Free to go. I'm embarrassed on your guys' behalf. I'm gonna let you guys go. Because I'm embarrassed. We killed Tadakatsu Onda. Tadakatsu Onda. Once thought to be invincible. Cut down by the Oda armies. The worst part about it that he went out with a whimper. You know what I mean? He went out with a whimper. Sad. He just got fat, sitting on his ass, waiting for Ieyasu to march. Ieyasu never marched. You don't use your best tools? If you don't use your tools, you know, they're gonna get dull, they're gonna rust, and when you finally use them, they're gonna break. You know what I'm saying? Just how it is. Alright. Are you still gonna try to attack Ieyasu, or are you gonna cower and turn back? Do you have a spine? Are you a Mikawa warrior? Alright, let's do the employ. And I think we had a networking trigger, right? I think I took it already. Okay. Let's try to build up this. Okay, that one's done. What about this one? See, I can get two Resupply base is right here, so whenever I'm going east to west or west to east, whatever, we have 2 bases that we can resupply through. Kameyama and Iga. Chosokabe are not sieging up anymore, so I'm assuming we're going to have to deal with another sea invasion. Did we take the sneak attack? Let's take the sneak attack. We can injure him and then attack him. Let's see what Ieyasu does. Bring it down. Gifu Castle, bring it down. Okay, he's heading our way. Oh, fuck. Come on, dude. I hate that these guys are so annoying. Uh-huh. You don't even have supplies there. You got yellow supplies. Yellow. Tosa's finest Motochika. Yeah, okay. Little demon. Little demon. You can't hang with the big dogs. Alright. We'll meet him in the sea. You can't defend? What do you mean you can't defend? Why do we keep you around for? If not to defend. If not to stall out my enemy. Alright, so a sea invasion. Let's try to get our navy. This guy's got to hold the pass, and I don't think he can. I'm gonna try, but I don't think he can. Oh, you're gonna south as well? You're gonna strike at Saika Castle? Where's Motochika going? Okay. Grimnir's almost ready. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna wait on those guys. The Mori are also invading Ranmaru's castle. Big mistake. Alice is ready to go. We just have to slow down their advance, that's it. Send in Toby. When you absolutely want to maul the enemy, rip them to shreds, you deploy Toby. Toby makes every endeavor costly for the enemy. Very, very costly. The Toby tax, if you will. You can only pay for it in blood. Buckets of blood. I guess we should move Katsuyori up. I mean, I don't see why not, right? But what castle? What's the cap here? 7,000? 7,000 is not bad. These two are going to be resupply bases. Yep, okay. Move them up here. Every dangerous front line, that's where I put Katsuyori. Every time we move up the front line, put Katsuyori, just drop him right on the front. Boom! 97 defense, deal with that. Every time. Forced conscription, where? This castle's not recovered? It's been ages. Really? Okay, just repair it, I guess. Fix her up. Yeah, the West is really annoying. They keep invading. And, I mean, we've got defensive measures. We've got the wall. Straight down. All sieged up. Except for Alice's castle. That's to motivate them to be dumb enough to attack her, right? Otherwise, there's just a wall. Straight down. And then we've got a navy set up here. On the southern half of the western wall. But it's getting pretty annoying. I'd really like to put together a force and just march west. But we have to bolster our supply line. That's not worth it. We could jump this up another tier. 2,000 more gold. $2,000 more gold. Yeah, I guess so. When maxed out, yeah, it's plus 15, yeah. But that's level 3, Josh, isn't it? For aristocratic honor. Level 3 doesn't. Level 3 abilities in this game don't really matter outside of like the system reforms, like the basic ones that you get. Like system reform 1 and 2 level 3 matter, but the other ones don't. Yeah, little slugger. The little slugger. Morochica. When do you get a pay raise? When you do some work, Lucretia. When you do some work around here. You haven't done nothing. I sent you to attack this castle. You were the last one that showed up. Hatsume's a real Johnny come lately. You know what I mean? Real Johnny come lately. She was supposed to lead the attack. She shows up last. She's like, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Did we win yet? Is it over? I just got here. I was playing Fortnite. What'd I miss? Yes, we're on a boat. But not for very long, because that's 11K. Same thing here. He should have time to destroy him. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for him to get here. I think Chosokabe... I think if you're playing in Shikoku, you should just have Flag of Chinju. You know what I mean? If you're playing in Shikoku, you should probably have Flag of Chinju. Just as a default. Do yourself a favor and give it to somebody in your force and just have it. Where's Chiba? Is Chiba back? Chiba will show you guys how it's done. Don't let them get that siege. Go hold that pass. Hold the pass, Kanbei. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Hurry, Toby. Jirubert. Jirubert to the Chosokabe front lines. Look at this mess, man. Ieyasu's still on the way. You know, he's got more soldiers than we do, so... He could win. In theory, he has a chance. Who's just chilling that we can pull? Oh, Hidei. That's right. Let's get the Yukita family up here. The Navy's been crushed already? Yeah, I kind of thought I might do a little bit better than that, but okay. It's fine. We'll get some pincers set up. Waiting for Hidei. Bring this castle down, come on. Oh my god, this kid. We'll take him. He's so persistent. I will not deny him a third time. Nah. Forced conscription. Yeah, let's do it. He's occupying that kind of quickly. Let's get Grimnir. Grimnir and... Actually, Ryu's closer. Let me get Grimnir over here, and then I'll decide. He doesn't have supplies, though. He still hasn't recovered from changing out from siege. Hidei is here? Okay. Alright, Ieyasu, is that all you're bringing? 2 people? Sad. That is unfortunate. You want it, you got it. Now Masa Lee. Kind of a big deal. I really don't want to send Hidei up there just to capture that, but... Touch-ins. Come on. There you go. Stay right where you are, Hideye. Ieyasu might be dumb enough to cross. And when he does, we'll have him. Already? That must charge pretty quickly. I feel like we just started fighting. He's already using that tactic. Huh. That was really fast. Huh? Come on down. Come on down. You have a date with destiny. Ieyasu. Get ready for the old switcheroo. We're gonna cut him off. He's not. Neither of them are gonna be able to escape. I don't know if we can win the battle because our numbers are getting kind of low, but I'm still gonna try. We're gonna go for total destruction. Here he goes. Boom. Encirclement. Ooh, that must have been Chudchin's volley. Now is the time, Nobunaga. Hold the line, Chudchin. Against all odds, you managed to get Tadakatsu killed. The guy was supposed to be invincible, Ieyasu, but you found the way, didn't you? You found a way to fuck that up. Thank God Naomasa got away. You might have lost him too. Let Yoshitsugu go first. Let's get some confuse abuse going. Hanbei on distant employee. If only he was still alive. Hanbei passes away like really early. Take him down. Bury him. Bury him. Again. Let him join Tadakatsu. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, you got Hanbei on your run. Okay, yeah, that's a huge find. Are you shitting me? You found Hanbei on Distant Employed? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. If Yukimura can kill him, Nobunaga too. I know. He's got that plot armor, though, Random. He's got that plot armor. It's very, very strong. Stronger plot armor than Nobunaga has. Ah, fucking invasion. Alright, is it time for me to return? 90 days? That should be enough for me to get back. Alright. Let's go scramble back to deal with the West. I'm gonna send Hidei. You've got 150. I'm gonna send Hidei towards this guy. He's gonna be injured soon because of the sneak attack, right? 25 days. Alright, did you fix the castle? Fix her up. Get rid of that. Give me a rice dealer. Stockpile provisions. We're going to be making some treks from east to west and then back again. Let's get our pincer set up. Motochika's going to be approaching from down here. So the only people I have to fend off Motochika is going to be Grimnir and Saiso. There's nothing else behind them. Maybe when I get back to base I can promote somebody. Destroy. We're about to get Gifu. Gifu's going to fall. Toby. Straight ahead. Hidema. Oh. Oh. Very funny, Kicho. Very funny. Very funny. Come on, guys. Good, castle's fixed. That reminds me, I've got Mitsunari, that's right. Mitsunari, where is he? Here? We're stuck. We can't get through. Damn it. I took too long. Why are you going back? Have we retaken the sea? Can we get the navy back out there? Here comes Morichika. Dear old dad's on the way after that. Alright, get Saizo on the field. Did they fix up Gifu? They must have fixed it up. HP's been restored already. Was captured by the Mori, has been executed. What the hell? I haven't even executed anybody from the Mori. That's a bit excessive. Maybe Toby killed somebody the last time he deployed against them, actually. That's the only thing I could think of. Mitsunari. Mitsunari is the last person that I haven't deployed yet. In the center. I might have to go west myself. Alright, Chiba. Go get more soldiers. Sea God, that's right. The unique quotes that you get, Tomi? Yeah, I like the ones too when you attack somebody that they know. Like whenever rivals fight or something, I like those quotes too. Whenever you deploy against somebody and they don't like each other or something. Is he the Lord? Nope. Doesn't matter then. Let's destroy the castle. I didn't take it before, but it's taking a long time to destroy it. I'm just gonna blockade it down. At this point, we'll just blockade it down and wait for the destroy trigger. Who is this? Why is this? Why don't you join these guys? I'm gonna need Mitsunari down here. Damn it. I'm just like emptying out all my reserves to try to hold back this storm right now. Alright, is Nobunaga back? Not yet. Okay. Blockade in Gifu's going pretty well. Nobukatsu and Ieyasu are knocked out of the war, so I guess this is it's a good thing that I fought them for so long, because now that this invasion is happening in the west, I don't have to worry about it all happening at the same time, you know? Tobi's carving a path through the enemy right now, which is awesome. He actually broke through. There was a wall like 10k and Tobi broke through the whole wall. Where is Kanbei? Okay. Hell, this looks bad in the north. North looks pretty bad. I got nothing else to send, so they're just gonna have to fight the siege battle. Tokugawa have summoned, of course they have. Keep charging, Tobi. Saizo Kani, I've given Morichika Chosokabe a taste of my spear. Decapitator trigger. We have captured an enemy officer. Oh, and he captured him? He injured him and he captured him. We'll let him go. Sea God Tactics. Doing some work. Should I wait for him or fight him on the ocean? The other guy, castle raid, and the top guy's got what? Gunnery and on the offensive. I should probably fight him on the ocean to slow them down. Mitsunari's on the way. And he's kind of it. Katsunori did deploy against us, but he is injured. So Hidei should be able to deal him some pretty good damage. Yeah, that's too much damage. Toby's finally stalled out. Not before doing an insane amount of damage, though. Alright, Alice, just slow them down as long as you can, and then get out of there. Grimnir is in, Saiso is tagging out. Mitsunari's bringing the backup. Hidei is winning the exchange against Katsunari of all people because he's injured. But we don't have enough soldiers to really stay there. I'm hoping I can make a play on the castle. How's it looking at Gifu? Where's that destroy? Halfway? Oh my god. So far away. Pirates. Who? How can you be deeply aggrieved? We're conquering the whole... Dude, this guy's got one loyalty. Just let him go. Got one loyalty. Alright, is Nobunaga back? He's still not back? There's no way. Okay, yeah, he's back. Okay. Is anybody ready to be a castle lord? This guy is. Put him up there. I don't have anybody up in Echizen at all. He's the only person, so we need to put some people to fill out these castles over here. Katsuyori's got space for 2 more. Civil... Oh, he's building something already. Compensate? Yeah, right. A lot of empty castles. None of these substitutes are ready for a promotion? Are you serious? Okay. Kind of disappointing, but alright. Alright. Alice is doing pretty good. I think Grimnir's in trouble, right? Dude, we've beaten down almost everybody in the Chosokabe Navy. Chosokabe have almost been completely repelled. Well, I gotta get Hidei out of there. Can't lose on the water. You're overwhelmed, Yoshikira. It's time to get out. We can't hold forever. It's just how it is. Alright. Chosokabe have landed. What? Kenyo's wife got killed? Battle death. Wow. Harsh. No, Jirubear, you had it right. Go this way. Are you leaving? They're already given up. Turn back. Morochika's the only one pushing by himself now. Alright, how's Alice doing up there? I can probably pull her back at this point, I think. Let them lay siege to Ranmaru's castle. If they think they have enough, I mean, this is the castle I'm worried about. I don't know if we can win this. This looks very, very scary. Let me get Kanbei over here. I might be able to beat them up a little bit. The northern part of the wall is looking a little shaky. Where is that destroy command? Let's go, Yusai. Finally. Stolen. Some of these people have been captured twice already. Everyone here has been captured once, some of them 2 times. It's fine. We have captured Gifu. They still have that stupid triple alliance over here. The Hojo are by themselves. The Date are by themselves. Where's Fujitaka? Okay. Get this guy out of here. Let's see if they're gonna lay siege to Mori. They've got 2 castles surrounded right now, so I don't see why they wouldn't, but... Who knows? They might turn away at the last second. Oh, that's dirty as... They cut our HP in half. Yeah, that'll make it scary. That'll do it right there. That will make it scary. Damn Mori. Fall back, Mitsunari. Let's get a pincer. Instantly storming? Boy, you're not wasting any time. Morochika's not wasting any time at all. Not that castle. This castle. Supply station, get rid of that. Let's go double rice dealer. Really get some provisions going. Oh, we can't set up a pincer here. I don't know why I thought that could be a thing. The Mori have come to attack our defensive base. Great. This looks miserable. $18,000 against 2,000. The Date, they just got the north pretty much. Moving up and cleaning up into Hoku. Yeah, this looks like shit. Perturb. Confuse. Healer. Caution. And the deputies have what? Rapid assault? Ah, okay. Summon the phantoms. You know what's annoying is when these guys start moving by themselves. I don't know why they do that. They've got a ways to go before they get here, so that's good. Where's this guy's got healer? He's got healer on this stack. He's got caution. He might be able to hold this barricade up here. I'll keep him there. Keep him there. But they're already there. They're already there, Norimasa. Just let it go. Is Perturb ready? It's not ready. Alright. Wait for that. Just wait. You know what? Well, they can't do... Yeah, they can't get double. Okay, so you can go this way. Waiting for Perturb. Enemy units are confused. That ring's... That's got no range on it at all. No range at all. Alright, let's see if we can route this guy. 400. You know what? I'm gonna get the Perturb guy off the stack. So we can perturb this guy in the... Oh, he's got potential? Great. Come on, Norimasa, get him out of there. I knew you were coming down here to try to get this guy surrounded. She's confused him. That'll stall him out for a little bit. I need this guy to zap this guy's stamina. Might have done. Get the wrong person. I don't think this is gonna last. That's not gonna stay up, so we need to run back. Why can't I give him an order? Because of the confuse? Him? I guess. Way to go. Alright, dude, fall back. Run, run, run! What are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let them aim for the Citadel. What do you care? Let them aim for the Citadel. Alright, fall back. Let's get a triple attack on this guy. Quadruple attack. All together. No unit within range. I'm waiting for a confuse abuse so she can throw that guy up there. What does he do? He confuses. Oh, shit. Alright, let me get up there. I don't know who's going to hit first, but I'm going to have to go find out. She got him. She got him. Let's see if that's enough. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, she's going to have to... It's not going to be enough. Come on, perturb, perturb. Yes, no stamina, no damage. No stamina, no damage. Until they switch. Until they switch. Alright. You're back in there, girl. Save him. Save him. Save the battle. Come on, Chiyo. Damn. I might as well give it up. We're not saving that spot. Oh, the struggle continues. Get to safety. Get to safety. They're not heading towards the secret camp. Okay. What is this guy gonna do back here? Her confuse is almost ready. She might be able to confuse him for a second. I don't know if it's gonna matter, but... Come on, girl. All together. You're next. You are next. That Shimizu guy is so good. Ooh, really? Wow. We're still holding. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. Alright, get everybody back. Everybody back. We just robbed this guy. We just got away with robbery. That rotation was so good. Perfect timing. Oh my god. Woo! Woo! What a rotation. Perfect. I mean, perfect use of the Chamberlain units. Like, every rotation was right at the crucial time. Every time somebody was going to fall, the other guy arrived and bailed him out just in time, and then somebody bailed him out just in time, and it just kept going. How many people do we have left? 300 soldiers left. The wall holds. Somehow the Night's Watch repels the Raiders. With only 300 men left. That shit, that's it's crazy. That shit is crazy. Alright, fix it up. Fix the wall. Patch her up. We might have one more siege. They actually hit us with destroy over here. Alright. Hang on, Mitsunari. One at a time. One at a time. Oh yeah? Who's got more supplies right now? Nagamasa, go drive off Saizo. I mean, that's not Saizo, that's Shigetomo. I thought that was Saizo for some reason. Distant employment, let's do it. Insight, yes. This is actually one of the best places to hit with Insight because it's such a long march to go here. If you guys have played our community with the Suzuki, our community Let's Play with the Suzuki, you already know, trying to go down here, I tried it myself. This is the perfect spot to hit with Insight, so you can flip these counties quickly because it's such a long trek down here. Has he recovered? He has recovered. That could be a problem. Could be a problem. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see if he's going to try. Might get one more siege battle. We also have to drive off Motochika. Let's do it. Total unity, my ass. Don't know how you do it. Yeah, that was just a good battle, man. The timing had to be, everything had to be on point to survive that, and we did. Alright, Mitsunari. You're next. You're next. And then it's Saizo, and then that's it. We have nothing else behind that, so we have to get Motochika right now. We have to drive him off right now because I got nothing left. Those are the reserves. The Mori had fallen back. Yeah, they gave up. I had a feeling. That's why I did everything that I did. Everything that I'm doing is to, like, try to put the enemy in a stage where once the war drags on, by the time I run out of reserves, the point is that they don't have enough strength to finish the fight. And then I can continue to exist. You know what I mean? It's really close because I have to use everything I have to wear them down so that they can't keep going. So far it's worked. And if Nobunaga keeps campaigning, I'll keep getting more officers ranked up so that we can make the wall stronger over time. Get stronger people. But I think a campaign to the west is, I think we're going to have to do just that. First, we got to drive this guy away. Alright. Back to base, Ryu. Mitsunari, you're in there. And then after Mitsunari, that's it. We've got Saizo can deploy from his castle, whatever he's got left. And hopefully that's enough. Tsuchi's ready to march. We're ready to march again. What's the blockade look? Pretty bad, right? 50? You know what? 50 is not terrible. With some help, we could get that castle down there. Let's get our territories back. So they have to retake them. That's what I'm saying. I'm using every single occupied spot. I'm using it to slow them down. Just slowly. It's like a boulder coming down, and you're the superhero standing on the boulder and slowing it down little by little until it finally stops. We should be able to hold here. Alright. How are we doing against Motochika? Not great. But he's running out of supplies. He's running out of steam. Which is all I'm trying to do. Oh, he's turtling up again. The Mori are turtling up. They couldn't break through, so now they're going back to hiding in their shell. Alright. That's it for Mitsunari. Saizo's recovered 3,000 soldiers. Let's hope that's enough. How's Gifu? Toshimitsu's on the way. What does Nobukatsu have? Nobukatsu's got 7 castles. That's it. No, 8 castles. 9 castles. 9 castles. Okay. One good march could probably put him down. Alright, Saizo, it's on to you. Yoshiharu Otani. Okay. How many spots? Hatsume, did you get this one? You did not get that one? Not the first spot, but you got the other 2. Resupply bases, where are they? Iga, let's put a rice dealer there. We can turn that into a resupply base. What's the cap? 1,500? Until that rice dealer's done. We'll probably get more after the rice dealer's done. Alright, Saizo. Chase him down. Injure him. He's not running? He stayed in there pretty long. "900 soldiers. The Chosokabe invasion was just held off. Just barely held off. Okay. He has a, yeah, it's a budget triple alliance, random. Budget triple alliance. What's up, Toby? Alright, guys, well, I'm going to call it here. We're at about 3 hours. So, we might do one more part. Might do one more part. Well, we are going to do one more part. We'll do one more part next week. And we might call it a run after that. So next Sunday might be the last part. And then I'll take a week off, and then we'll start the next community run. That's what I'm thinking. So we could potentially wrap this up next week, and then I'll take a week off, and then we'll start our next community run, which I'm already thinking of. I don't know if I'm going to do Pirates. I think Pirates is... A pirate run might just be for me, to be honest. I don't know that it's something that you know, everybody's gonna like. You know what I'm saying? Might be a little too weird, so. But I have other ideas, so we're gonna roll into the next community run fairly quickly once I wrap up this one. So. What do you mean by that? Is there any goal? The goal was just to beat down everybody around us and restore Nobunaga's borders to pre-Honnoji. Pre-Honnoji borders for the Oda, which I feel like we've pretty much done. All I need to do is get Owari and Minnow. Once we get Owari and Minnow, we've got our pre-Honnoji borders. Nobunaga's basically restored to what it was before Honoji. So we can count it a win there. I think it's going to take me, next stream probably, one good March can probably wipe out Nobukatsu. I think. So next week I'll probably march and destroy Nobukatsu and Ieyasu by extension, because the Triple Alliance will march. How much longer do I have with Uesugi? 7 months? 7 months for us or Nobukatsu? Hold on. The Uesugi are about to be out of the Triple Alliance in 2 months. And they have a 1 month truce with us. Okay. Yeah, so I think next week we'll knock out Nobukatsu and Ieyasu, and if I have time, I'll invade the West. Although I was hoping for a siege battle. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. So. And then, like I said, I'll take a week off. I'll announce the next community series, and then the following week we'll kick off a new one. I'm not, like I said, I'm not thinking pirates. I'm thinking something else. I've got something else I think would be more fun. I think pirates is just too niche. You know what I'm saying? A good kinslaying episode, yeah. Shinano? We could march into Shinano. I just don't think there's any opposition. I don't think the Hojo can give us a good fight. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't see it. They don't have any allies. Maybe they have a huge Doom stacks, maybe. 200,000, yeah. It's alright. I mean, it's alright. Alright guys, if you could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I might have a stream tomorrow night, late night stream or something. I want to continue that Uesugi run, but I'm of two minds on it, because I feel like that Uesugi run that I started could be even tougher if I had done 1584. So I might restart the Uesugi run and do 1584. I think 1584 is harder for Kagekatsu. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good week.